One of the goals that I have for myself is definitely being able to support my little brother. He has autism. That's actually the reason why we came to America, and we wanted to give a better opportunity for my little brother. I work with Verizon 5G door to door. Growing up, I actually grew up in South Korea, moved to America when I was 9 years old. Growing up in South Korea, I always wanted to be a bug scientist, and I personally loved reading, and I was always curious about just how things worked. Sales and marketing was very different for me when I first started. Initially, I just wanted to see how the sales and marketing industry worked. My manager, Sahil, really opened up my eyes to different opportunities I could take rather than, going following up on passion. I could just kind of put that aside and really make this my passion, really working with people and getting to where I want to be before I continue on with my personal passion, which is in software development. I definitely struggled with people development in the beginning. I think that was one of the hardest things I had to learn and kind of overcome. One of the books that Sahil recommended me was How to Win Friends and Influence People, which definitely helped me having more crucial conversation with people and being able to develop myself into an emotionally intelligent person. My parents, when it comes to sales and marketing, they were definitely a little bit more open about it. Just because growing up in America, I was not the top student. They kind of was worried about my future and the routes that I'm taking. I was the kind of person who would wake up late, sleep late, kind of in a stereotypical sense, the kind of child that Asian parents did not like. But definitely when I started, they gave me a lot more structure, a lot more discipline, which they really appreciated. They even in my first week alone, they saw the difference in my schedule, and they're like, "Oh my God, he's waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning and going to sleep at 10 p.m. Like he's usually never home at 10 p.m." Which they were really thankful for, and I think that kind of helped me and motivated me to get to a better position. I'd say my parents are very proud of what I've been able to accomplish. They're actually really proud for me to be at where I'm at in life, just because I never thought I would move out of my house, move to San Jose. It's definitely a new opportunity for me, and it's something that they are really proud of me for pursuing, regardless of whether or not it's something that they saw for my future. One of the goals that I have for myself is definitely being able to support my little brother. He has autism. That's actually the reason why we came to America, and we wanted to give a better opportunity for my little brother. And one of the things that I've always kind of been pursuing of is having my brother live a comfortable life, even regardless of his disabilities. Another thing is, obviously being able to prove to other people that my brother is, just as capable as other people, as long as you give him the time and effort. One of the things that really helped me to be able to support that is the level of support that he received through me, being able to develop my patience with him and just being able to really grow personally has really developed my relationship with my brother. Something that I've learned in the field is obviously take control, but at the same time being really patient with people. Being able to just not only hear them out and give them the time out of my life to spend time with people that I really want to help out through Verizon services. Just being able to, I guess, take more of my impatience out of my daily life and being able to develop myself personally and professionally in the sense of, professionalism and patience working with people, just because I never really worked with people before. And I've always been in the tech industry. Definitely has grew my understanding of people and my development of being able to work with people as well. One of my worst jobs ever was being a tutor, a regional manager for a tutor company, and it was a Chinese tutor company. Everything was remote. They pay me well, but at the same time, there was lack of communication, and it was really hard to grow in the company after I hit that regional management position. And they kind of give me the span of 8 to 10 years to get to the next level position, which I really do not want to spend the next 8 years into. So that's the reason I think it was a very bad job. Lack of communication and the growth structure itself. One of the biggest challenges that I faced coming from South Korea to America is definitely learning English. I didn't know a single word in English, and actually when I moved to America, my first words were Spanish words. I moved to a little bit of a lower income community in Anaheim, where predominantly the kids were Hispanics. So my first interaction with the kids was, recess and playing soccer with them. And the first word I ever spoke in America was aquí, which means here for, soccer. And honestly, being able to develop myself, just being surrounded with those people, helped me develop my education in terms of English. I definitely did see a lot of bad reviews about the industry itself, about direct marketing. But at the same time, I wanted to change that perception around. I really wanted to see for myself, like what's so bad about it, and if it's just like a subjective thing, or was it an objective truth? One of the main questions that I really ask in my life is, are things objective or is it subjective? Just because when you start thinking about things objectively, and even the customers that you work with in the field, it's very objective. We never put our emotions into it, but the moment we put our emotions into it, it becomes a lot more muddy. And that's one of the things that got me to state is the objectivity. And, it's all based on production, it's all based on the numbers that we do, as well as the relationships that we build, right? So in terms of what got me to stay, and things that kind of got me over the hurdle, was being able to stay objective and rather than being subjective about everything we do.